Okay, so we're here with Shak, who's an amazing skateboarder. How long have you been skateboarding for?
I've been skating for 9 years now.
9 years, amazing. What's your favourite trick to do?
Hospital flip.
Hospital flip.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you do blunt hospital flip out.
For your music video.
Exactly, and you're amazing at doing that. When did you learn that trick? Like at the end of this year or something?
What, blunt hospital?
At the start of this year. Sorry.
I think this wasn't that long ago. It was a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I remember the actual how it all started. So we were skating at Clapham, and I did tell you that like I was suffering with like certain pain in my ankle, and you know, like I think you pointed out to me that my foot kind of veers out to the left a little bit. So I think since I want to skate for as long as possible, I decided to come to you because I felt like if I can train and correct my posture and, you know, little bits of my body that like I don't know how I'm using incorrectly, if I could repair all of that now, then that would help just increase the span of time I can skate, as well as just my overall well-being, because I don't want to grow up and feel all these pains which can be solved with if you do this course, because I feel like a lot of people kind of wait till they're a certain age and then they start feeling all these pains in their neck and they're like, oh no, I have to go to the doctor. But if you just take care of yourself and do a few exercises that can sort it out, then you know you're saving yourself a lot of pain and money. I think it's the knowledge that I have obtained that I think I'd keep basically, because I feel like now that I know what I know from this course, I feel like if I ever do have an issue, it's not a thing of like, oh, like I've got to take paracetamol to cure this pain. It's like, oh shit, I know how this part of my body works. Finding the trigger point in your body.
Exactly.
And
so you're inhibiting the muscle, right?
Exactly. So once you've found that trigger point, then you work into it and you try to, like, you know, loosen that knot that's in there. Yeah. And then once you have managed to somewhat loosen it, then you lengthen that.
Perfect.
And once you've lengthened it, then you then need to strengthen it. And once you do that, then you'll find that, you know, your pains and your problems will fade away.
Yeah, so what is the activation bit?
The activation is just like a little workout to then strengthen that muscle again.
Strengthen the muscles that are
now lengthened.
That need activating.
Yeah. Oh yes, because there were parts that we weren't using previously because of, you know, just the poor posture. Yeah. And yeah, that's what needs to be strengthened in order to function properly.
Yeah, and then that gives you the ability to then integrate everything correctly, right?
And I didn't know any of this.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. And just 7 weeks. It's like...
I think it's the fact that I'm happy that I know how to keep my body in check. So if I do feel a pain that bothers me, I know how to deal with it now.
Amazing.
I feel like that's just going to help me stay on the ball. It's going to help improve my confidence, because there are certain times where it's like, oh, I don't want to mess up my ankle, or, you know, be careful of my knee, or like my back hurts because I obviously work an office job where I'm sitting down all day, so my back does hurt sometimes. But after this, it's like, oh yeah, I know how to work my back and I know how to make it feel better without, you know, all these, you know, other methods that aren't exactly dealing with the actual problem, basically.
Amazing, mate. It's been such a pleasure.
Oh yeah,
working with you.
Buy one of these. You won't be sorry.
It's been such a pleasure working with you, and like, your skateboarding's amazing, and your personality is amazing. You're a very inspiring person at such a young age. To be thoughtful of and mindful of your health is just very inspiring to me. So yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
No worries.
And I'm so happy you took away all that information and you're going to be using it for the rest of your life. So all good, man.